In this episode, Rick and Aaron go to great lengths to get some goods and some supplies for Negan and his men.
Today and only today, right?
They're willing to risk their lives to go out on this walker-infested lake and try to make it out there to the houseboat before they're both completely screwed.
The lake was, it just shows how bad this season has been for Rick Grimes. Those 2 days were absolutely appalling conditions in baking heat, soaked in water. And not only were we paddling with 2 bits of wood, in between takes, we were bailing a sinking boat out. That was the best fun I'd had all season.
We had to drill holes in the sides and the bottom of the boat. We also made some plugs up so that we could make it so it wouldn't sink so fast.
Hold on! Up! Okay, common marker. Action!
These walkers have been submerged in water for months and years on end.
Greg Nicotero and his team figured out this great concept of how we could have sort of these fake bodies out there in that water.
We ended up creating all of these floating zombie bodies, and they're just literally clear plastic with clothing on them for background.
All the people that are standing there, they're actually standing on a steel platform. It's 4 foot below the surface of the water.
For the kills, it's a little more difficult because, your objects are floating, so as you're contacting and interacting, you have that extra variable of movement.
Down low. Down, hold them up!
More than anything, this was my favorite episode to work on because it was such a great challenge emotionally and physically. And I think when we look back at this episode and see how well it all come together, we're going to say, that's why we do this. That's why we work as hard as we do, because we want to make the best episode possible.